Hey Capricorn, I just sat down with my tarot deck and honestly, what came through for you is absolutely fascinating. The energy around you right now is so intense, and there are literally two people in your energy field that could not be more different from each other. One of them is completely shaken by what you have become, and the other one is about to be so drawn to you that they will do anything you ask. Let me pull these cards and show you exactly what I am seeing because this is really something special. So I am shuffling here and asking the universe to show me what is happening in your world, Capricorn, and the first card that comes out is the Empress. Right away, I can feel this powerful, creative, feminine energy, and I need to tell you something important. This card is telling me that you have stepped into a phase of absolute abundance and self-sufficiency. You are not the same person you were 6 months ago or even 3 months ago. Something has shifted in you where you have realized that you do not need anyone to complete you or validate you. The Empress sits on her throne, surrounded by nature and abundance, completely comfortable in her own power, and that is exactly where you are right now. What I find so interesting about the Empress showing up first is that it represents someone who has cultivated their own garden, built their own empire, and created their own sense of security. You have been working on yourself, Capricorn, and it shows. Maybe you have been focusing on your career, your health, your appearance, or your personal growth. But whatever you have been doing, it has transformed you into someone who radiates this magnetic, self-assured energy. People can sense when someone is complete within themselves, and you have that energy right now. The Empress also speaks to fertility and creation, but not necessarily in the literal sense. You are creating a new version of yourself, a new life, new opportunities. You are planting seeds that are going to grow into something magnificent. And here's what is driving one person absolutely crazy. They remember when you needed them, or when you were more available or more willing to compromise yourself. But that version of you is gone. The Empress does not beg, does not chase, does not diminish herself for anyone. And someone in your past or present is realizing that they lost access to you, and it is eating them alive. Now let me pull the next card because I need to see who these two people are and what is really going on here. 10 of Pentacles. Oh Capricorn, do you see what is happening here? This card represents legacy, family, long-term security, and established wealth. This is not about a casual fling or a temporary situation. Someone is looking at you and seeing their entire future. They are seeing marriage, family, building an empire together, creating generational wealth. This is serious commitment energy. 10 of Pentacles often represents someone who is established, possibly older or more mature, someone who has resources and is thinking about legacy. This person sees you as their partner in building something that lasts. They are not playing games. They are not looking for something casual. When they look at you, they see the person they want to grow old with, the person they want to build a family with, the person they want to create a lasting legacy with. And combined with the Empress energy, they see someone who is not only beautiful and magnetic, but also capable, strong, and able to be a true partner in creating something meaningful. But here's what makes this even more powerful, Capricorn. Because you have embodied the Empress energy, because you are so complete within yourself, you are not desperate for this. You are not sitting around waiting for someone to choose you. And that is exactly what makes you irresistible. This person can feel that you do not need them, and it makes them want to prove themselves to you. They want to be worthy of you. They want to show you that they can match your energy and contribute to your empire rather than take from it. The third card I am pulling is King of Swords. And this is where things get really interesting, because this card is giving me information about one of these two people, and I believe this is the person who is absolutely terrified of you right now. King of Swords represents someone who is logical, analytical, possibly even cold or detached. This is someone who prides themselves on being in control, on being the smartest person in the room, on always having the upper hand. They use their intellect and their words as weapons. They are strategic and calculating. But here's what happened, Capricorn. They used to have power over you. Maybe they could manipulate you with words. Maybe they could make you doubt yourself. Maybe they could control you through criticism or by making you feel like you were not good enough. King of Swords can be quite cutting and harsh when they want to be. They knew exactly what buttons to push to keep you small, to keep you questioning yourself, to keep you under their control. But something has changed and they can feel it. You have developed your own King of Swords energy. You have learned to see through manipulation. You have learned to trust your own judgment. You have learned to set boundaries and stick to them. And most importantly, you have learned that words are just words, and they only have the power you give them. This person who used to be able to control you with their sharp tongue and their intellectual superiority now finds that their weapons do not work anymore. You have built up an immunity to their poison. What is driving them crazy is that not only can they not manipulate you anymore, but you can actually see right through them now. You can see their tactics, their insecurities hidden behind that arrogant exterior, their need to control others because they feel out of control themselves. And when someone who used to have power over you realizes that you have become immune to their manipulation, it is absolutely terrifying for them. They have lost their hold on you and they know it. Let me pull another card because I want to understand the dynamic here more clearly. King of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful, Capricorn. So now we have both kings showing up, which tells me we are definitely talking about two very different people with two very different approaches to you. While King of Swords is all sharp intellect and cold calculation, King of Cups is emotional maturity, compassion, and deep feeling balanced with wisdom. King of Cups represents someone who is in touch with their emotions but not controlled by them. They have emotional intelligence and depth. They understand the human heart and they lead with compassion and understanding. This is someone who sees your emotional needs, who values emotional connection, who wants to create a relationship based on mutual care and understanding. Where King of Swords might try to win through logic and debate, King of Cups wins through understanding and emotional attunement. This person is the one who is going to eat out of your hand, as the title suggests. But not because you are manipulating them, rather because they genuinely respect you and want to please you. They see your worth and they are willing to be vulnerable with you. King of Cups is not afraid of emotional intimacy. They are not afraid to show you how much they care. And because you have that Empress energy of being so secure in yourself, you are like a magnet to this kind of emotionally mature person. What I love about this King of Cups energy is that this person is not going to play games with you. They are straightforward about their feelings. They might actually be the one who pursues you openly and honestly. Where King of Swords might try to play it cool or maintain the upper hand, King of Cups is willing to be real with you. They will show you through their actions that they value you. They will be consistent, reliable, and genuinely caring. The next card coming through is Ace of Wands and Capricorn. This is about a brand new beginning filled with passion and creative energy. This is about fresh starts and new opportunities that are going to light a fire in you. Ace of Wands is that spark of inspiration, that burst of enthusiasm, that feeling when something new and exciting enters your life and you just know it is going to be good. In the context of these two people we have been talking about, Ace of Wands suggests that something new is about to begin. This could be a new relationship with the King of Cups person, or it could be a new chapter in your life where you are so lit up by your own passion and purpose that you become even more magnetic. Ace of Wands is about taking action on your desires, pursuing what excites you, and not holding back your enthusiasm. What I find interesting is that Ace of Wands often appears when we are ready to start something new because we have finally let go of what was holding us back. Maybe the King of Swords person represented an old pattern, an old way of being that kept your fire dampened. But now that you have broken free from their control, now that you have stepped into your Empress power, you are ready for this new beginning. You are ready to pursue what genuinely excites you rather than what you think you should do or what others expect of you. This new beginning might be in love, but it could also be in your career or creative pursuits. Ace of Wands is about following your passion wherever it leads. And when you do this, when you are authentically excited about your life and where you are going, you become absolutely irresistible to people who are healthy and emotionally available, people like our King of Cups. But people who want to control you or keep you small, like King of Swords, will be absolutely threatened by your enthusiasm and aliveness. Let me pull the next card. Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is really validating what I have been sensing. Seven of Wands is about standing your ground and defending your position. This card shows someone standing on higher ground, holding a wand defensively while 6 other wands come at them from below. You are in a position where you have to maintain your boundaries and protect what you have built. This tells me that the King of Swords person is not going quietly. They might be trying to challenge you, question your decisions, undermine your confidence, or regain some control over you. They might be coming at you with criticism, judgment, or attempts to make you doubt yourself. Seven of Wands says you are going to have to stay strong and not let them back into your head or your heart. You have claimed your power and now you have to actively protect it. But here's the good news, Capricorn. Seven of Wands shows the person on the higher ground, which means you have the advantage. You are in a stronger position than they are, even if they are trying to make it seem otherwise. You have done the work, you have grown, you have evolved, and you are not going back to who you were. As long as you maintain your boundaries and do not let them manipulate you back into old patterns, you will continue to hold your power. Seven of Wands also suggests that this situation of having to defend your position is temporary. You are in a transitional phase where the old is fighting to maintain relevance in your life, but the new is coming in. You just have to hold steady during this period. Do not engage with the drama. Do not try to prove yourself. Do not get drawn into defending or explaining yourself to someone who is not trying to understand you, but rather trying to regain control over you. Just hold your ground quietly and firmly. The next card is Ten of Swords, and I have to be honest with you, Capricorn, this card looks dramatic, but it is actually quite positive in your situation. Ten of Swords represents an ending, a final defeat, the absolute conclusion of something. This is the card of rock bottom, of something being completely over with no possibility of resurrection. And I believe this card is about what is happening to the King of Swords person in relation to you. Their ability to control you, manipulate you, or have any power over you is completely dead and done. Ten of Swords is not a gentle ending, it is a definitive one. Whatever they thought they could still get from you, whatever hope they had of pulling you back into old dynamics, it is finished. This cycle is over, and while Ten of Swords can look painful, it is actually liberating because it means there is nowhere to go but up. Once something has reached its absolute end, a new beginning can start. For the King of Swords person, this is their defeat in relation to you. They have lost the battle they were fighting. They can no longer get to you emotionally, mentally, or psychologically. You have closed that door completely. And yes, this probably does terrify them, because people who need control over others are deeply unsettled when they lose that control. But for you, this is freedom. This is the end of an old story that was not serving you. Ten of Swords also suggests that you might see this person go through some kind of defeat or downfall in their own life. Karma has a way of catching up with people who have used others or treated others poorly. You might witness them facing the consequences of their own actions, losing things they took for granted, or experiencing the very things they tried to make you feel. But honestly, Capricorn, by the time you see this happening, you are going to be so far ahead in your own life that you will barely even care. It will just be confirmation that you made the right choice in walking away from that energy. Let me get the next card. Three of Pentacles, and this is lovely energy, Capricorn. Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, teamwork, building something together with others who respect and value your skills. This card shows three people working together on a cathedral, each bringing their unique expertise to create something greater than any of them could create alone. This is about mutual respect, recognition of talent, and collaborative success. In the context of your reading, I see Three of Pentacles as related to the King of Cups person and the Ten of Pentacles energy we pulled earlier. This is someone who wants to build with you, not compete with you. They see you as an equal partner. They recognize your skills, talents, and contributions. They want to create something meaningful together, where both of you are valued and respected. This is so different from King of Swords energy, which is about one person being superior and the other being inferior. Three of Pentacles often shows up in work contexts, but it also applies to relationships. This is about a partnership where both people are working together toward common goals. Maybe you and this King of Cups person will build a business together, or create a beautiful home together, or work as a team to achieve shared dreams. Whatever form it takes, this is about true partnership where your contributions are seen, valued, and celebrated. What makes Three of Pentacles even more powerful in your reading is that it suggests recognition from others as well. Other people can see what you are building and they respect it. This might mean that your relationship with this person will be one that others look up to and admire. Or it might mean that whatever you are creating in your life right now, whether in love or work or personal development, is going to be recognized and appreciated by others. You are not just building in secret or in isolation. What you are creating is going to be visible and acknowledged. The next card is Nine of Cups in Capricorn. I just have to say that the energy of this reading keeps getting better and better. Nine of Cups is called the wish fulfillment card. This is about emotional satisfaction, getting what you truly want, feeling genuinely happy and content. The figure in this card sits in front of 9 cups with their arms crossed and a satisfied smile on their face. This is someone who has achieved their heart's desires. 9 of Cups tells me that what you have been wishing for, what you have been working toward, what you have been hoping would come into your life, is on its way to you. This is especially significant in matters of the heart and emotional fulfillment. After perhaps a long period of disappointment or unfulfilling connections, you are entering a phase where you actually get to experience the kind of love and relationship that you want. Not something close to it or kind of like it, but actually what you want. With King of Cups and 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles all in this reading, 9 of Cups suggests that this emotionally mature person who wants to build a future with you is actually going to make you happy. They are going to meet your emotional needs. They are going to be what you have been looking for. Sometimes we settle for less than we deserve because we do not think we can have what we really want. But 9 of Cups says you can have it and you are going to get it. 9 of Cups also represents self-satisfaction and contentment that comes from within. This connects back to the Empress energy at the beginning of your reading. You have learned to be happy with yourself, to fulfill your own emotional needs, to create your own sense of abundance. And because you have done that internal work, you are now magnetic to external blessings. When you are already full within yourself, the universe loves to overflow your cup even more. That is the energy of Nine of Cups. You are already satisfied with who you are, and now life is going to give you even more reasons to smile. Let me pull the final card to see what the ultimate outcome or message is for you, Capricorn. The final card is Strength, and this could not be more perfect. Strength is not about dominating others or forcing your will. True strength, as this card shows, is about gentle persistence, inner courage, compassion combined with firmness, and the ability to tame the wild beast within and around you through love rather than force. The imagery of strength typically shows a woman gently closing the mouth of a lion. She is not fighting the lion or running from it. She is calmly, confidently, and lovingly handling this powerful force. That is exactly what you have developed, Capricorn. You have learned to handle difficult people, difficult situations, and your own difficult emotions with grace and inner power. You do not have to be loud or aggressive to be powerful. Your power comes from your unshakable sense of self and your ability to remain calm and compassionate even in challenging situations. In relation to these two people in your reading, Strength shows me that you have the inner fortitude to handle both dynamics with grace. With the King of Swords person who might still be trying to provoke you or regain control, you have the strength to remain unmoved by their attempts. You can look at their behavior with compassion, understanding that hurt people, while still maintaining firm boundaries. You do not have to be cruel or vindictive toward them. You can simply be strong in your boundaries and keep moving forward. With the King of Cups person who is drawn to you and wants to build something with you, Strength shows that you have the courage to open your heart again after perhaps being hurt in the past. It takes real strength to be vulnerable, to let someone in, to risk being hurt again. But you have done the inner work represented by the Empress and Nine of Cups, so you are ready. You are strong enough to love without losing yourself. You are strong enough to be in a partnership while still maintaining your independence and sense of self. Strength also tells me that you are in your power right now in a way you have never been before. You have tamed your own inner lions, your own doubts and fears and insecurities. You have learned to lead with love for yourself first, which means no one can take your power from you anymore, because it comes from within rather than from external validation. This is why one person is terrified of you and the other is drawn to you. You are operating from a place of authentic power, and people can feel it. So Capricorn, let me bring all of this together for you because the story these cards are telling is really powerful. You have transformed yourself into the Empress, someone who is abundant, self-sufficient, creative, and magnetic. You do not need anyone to complete you because you have learned to be complete within yourself. This transformation has created two very different reactions from two very different people in your energy field. The first person, represented by King of Swords, is someone who used to have some kind of power or control over you. They could manipulate you with words, make you doubt yourself, keep you small, but you have grown beyond their reach. You have developed your own sharp discernment, and you can see through their games now. The Seven of Wands and Ten of Swords tell me they might still be trying to challenge you or get back into your life somehow, but their efforts are futile. That chapter is completely over. They are terrified because they have lost their power over you and there is nothing they can do to get it back. They are facing their own defeat, and they know it. The second person, represented by King of Cups, is someone who is emotionally mature, caring, and genuine. This person sees your worth, and they are drawn to you like a magnet. They want to build something real with you, something lasting, as shown by the Ten of Pentacles. They are willing to work with you as true partners as shown by Three of Pentacles. They respect you, value you, and want to contribute positively to your life. This person is going to be eager to please you, not because you are manipulating them, but because they genuinely care about your happiness and they can see how special you are. The Ace of Wands tells me that a new beginning is coming, something that is going to excite you and light a fire in your soul. Nine of Cups promises that you are going to get what you truly want, that your wishes are being fulfilled, that happiness and satisfaction are coming your way. And Strength reminds you that you have everything you need within yourself to handle whatever comes your way with grace, courage, and compassion. Capricorn, you are in such a powerful position right now. You have done the inner work and it shows. You are not the same person you were before, and everyone around you can sense it. Let the person who is terrified of you stay in their fear. That is their karma playing out, not your concern. Focus your energy on this new beginning, on the person who sees your worth, on building the life you actually want. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the power to create something beautiful. Trust yourself and keep moving forward. The best is yet to come, and you absolutely deserve all the good things coming your way. Can anyone else feel this powerful shift in energy for Capricorn right now? The transformation is real, and it is going to change everything.